What do you think the phone is for? Just haram stuff? How come, what's wrong with the Quran on the phone? By the way, Imam has Quran on his phone. I saw that. Alhamdulillah. What I'm saying though, if we didn't use things that the young people understand, they will leave. Because shaitan will take them away, pull them away, pull them away. Let me give you an example. There's a word in Arabic, and by the way, before I tell you about the example, we have here in this country the #1 in the world for Muslims, yes? Are you proud of that? Yeah. Allahu Akbar. I found out every time when I say Indonesia's #1, everybody gets excited. Allahu Akbar! They love that. You are #1. But, wait a minute, hold on. 88%, almost 90% of all the Muslims in the world are not Arabs. Only 10% are Arabs. You right? Yeah. And from all of the ones who are Muslim, most of them, they don't know Arabic language. Right? So this is a problem. Quran is in Arabiya. Now, we do have many people memorize the Quran. Kullun nafs. Many human beings hafiz of Quran. Yes? And we want more, right? Right. But when they memorize the Quran, do they know the meaning? So, this is one reason why I even saw some Hafiz of Quran leave Islam. Because they didn't know what they were saying. Did you know the bird, there's a bird called a parrot. You know this bird? You teach them how to talk. Huh? Is it? You know this one?
Iya, burung beo yang diajar berbicara.
So you can teach a parrot, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. What does it mean? I don't know. Is it right? This is a problem. Can I give you examples, some words? I'll use one word. A word we should know. A word we should all know. Hidayah. What is hidayah in English? Hidayah? What is it in English? What does it mean? Huda. Hidayah. What is it? What? Guidance. Very good. Very good. Alhamdulillah. Why the girls know and you don't know? It's a problem. You didn't want to tell them? You should tell them. All right. This word, most Muslims, if they know any Arabic, they know this word. But what is it? How do I get it? Every salah, I'm saying these words. 17 times a day, I'm saying something. Do I know what it means? Ihdina. That's Arabic. Very good. Love it. What does it mean? Huh? What does it mean? English. You're still speaking Arabic all the way. Guide us. Guide us. It's like you're saying to Allah, guide us. Ehdi na. Guide us. Got it? And then what? Adina Suratul Mustaqim, Suratul Adina Namta Alayhim. Who's Amta Alayhim? Who is it? Who is it? What does Amta Alayhim, what does it mean? Wait a minute. It's from the word Nama. Nama. And Amta from Nama. What does it mean? Who knows? This is a favor from Allah. It's a favor from Allah. He's giving you a big favor. We want to get the favor too. Of who? These people, Amta alayhim, that have Allah's favor. But then what do we say? Ghayril maghdubi alayhim. What does maghdubi mean? Maghdubi? From what word in Arabic? No. What word in Arabic is maghdubi from? Huh? You're on the dais. You're not allowed to say anything. Who are these guys? All right. He's right. From ghadaba. Ghadab. What is ghadab? Translation, it said anger. No. Anger, I watched it out here. In the traffic, when you're driving in the traffic, somebody cuts you off. Oh! Like that. You have to hit the brake. Yeah. This anger. But in California, I moved to California. You didn't know that.
I knew.
You knew it?
I want you to tell them.
Oh, okay. So in California, you find ghadab. This means when he gets mad, he's going to hurt somebody. Means he's going to do something with anger. It's not just like, it's like, boom. This is very serious. It means Allah is going to do something to somebody. On the day of judgment, Allah will have ghadab, this hadith of Rasul Sallallahu. He will have ghadab on that day like never before and never again. And the Anbiya, Adam, Ibrahim, Musa, alayhi salam, Dawood, Suleiman, all of them, they're saying, no, I'm not going to Allah today. No, your Allah, your Lord, your Rabb, He has ghadab today like never before, never again. I am not going to do it. Go to the next one, to the next one, till they go to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What does he say? Does he say, oh yeah, I'll go up for you, don't worry about it? No. He goes in front of Allah and he puts his head on the ground. Is that right? And he stays like that until Allah guides him what to say. Is it right? Why? Because this ghadab is so real. And we said, Ghayrul maghdubi alayhim. Not the people that have Allah's wrath. Not the one that Allah is going to do something to them. So understand, it's much more than anger. What is daleen? Now, I think most of you, what is dalala? Daleen. What is dalala? Lost. They're lost like in the forest, in the jungle. They have no clue. They don't know which way is Qibla. They don't know which way is north or south. They are lost. You know, like, like this. They're lost. So I don't want to be with the ones that have the anger of Allah or those who don't know anything. They're lost. This is important to know what you're saying because you need to be guided. Yes? Can you guide yourself in Islam? Or you need Allah? We need Allah. So after you said, غَيْرُ الْمَغْضُوبِ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ, you said, Amin, yeah. Then what? This did not give us the answer. This said what we want, but where is it? Where does it come? You know? Just keep reading. Turn the page. Turn the page. Alif Lam Mim. ذَلِكَ كِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. The book with no doubt, لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. This book, the Quran, no doubt in it. And it's what? Huda. What is Huda? For who? No. No, not all of us. Only one group. Allah mentioned only one group. What did He say? Taqi'in. Taqwa. Taqwa. What is taqwa? I knew you were going to say that. Because all the translations say this. All the translations say piousness. Piousness. I don't even know what that is. It's not really a word, by the way.
Kesalehan.
Pious is, but not piousness. Also, righteousness is. These two words, but that's not Arabic. That is not what it means. This is now, here comes the example I want to give you. I want the young people to be interested in Islam. But how are they going to be interested in Islam when you're talking, like what I'm saying right now, the young ones, they go to sleep. They'll be like, oh man, this guy talked forever. So what about the young ones who want to know, they'd like to know, because if you don't get their attention, they're going to leave. Not only are they going to leave the room, maybe they'll leave Islam. I'm going to use this guy right here. Tell everybody your name.
Brian,
MashaAllah. How old are you?
11.
11 years old, MashaAllah. How many wives do you have? No wives? Talk for a long. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll help you. Ladies, help the guy out. How many you want? None. Okay, that's because you're 11. Wait till you're 12. All right. So now let's get down to some business. You ready? Did you ever play video games?
Yes.
You like video games?
Yes.
Now, in the video game, did you ever see one of the games, this monster is coming at you? And you try to kill him. You got some stuff you're going to use, and he's going to use stuff on you, right?
Yes.
Yeah? But sometimes he has too much stuff, and you don't have enough stuff. But if you have points, you can buy something to protect yourself, right? What's it called? What do you call it in English? When you buy something, you need something to put up to protect yourself. What is it called? Something. And all of the ones who see this in the future, they want to understand, hey, maybe I should learn Arabic. This is cool stuff. Because it relates to what they know, what they're doing. Make sense? So I need shield for what? Why do I need shield? What am I worried about? A shield also means like a partition or a hijab, something you put up for protection. It's something for protection. What do I need protection from? Allah. I need protection from Allah's ghadab, yes or no? You just said it. Ghayrul maghdubi alayhim. I need protection against that. And Allah said that the Quran is guidance for the people of protection. Of the shield. Do you want to know what the shield is? Or you want to guess? Guess or just tell you? Yeah, just tell you, right? Allah will tell us if we just keep reading. What is taqwa? I want to know that. Do you want that shield on Yawm al-Qiyamah or not? Yeah, I need it. Plus, the Quran is not going to guide me if I don't have the shield. Simple as that. So what is the shield that we're talking about? What is taqwa? Will Allah tell me in the Quran? Will He tell me? Keep reading. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك كتاب الله ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب. They are the people, they believe in al-ghayb. What is ghayb? This one you know. Al-ghayb. What is it? In English? Unseen? Are they right? Is it unseen? Are you sure? Did I make you doubt? I'm scaring you, right? Okay. No, they're right. They're right. The unseen. Can you see Allah? No, but you believe in Allah. Did you see the Nari Jahannam? The hellfire? No, and I don't want to. But it's there. Did you see Jannah? But I want to. And it's there. Did you see the jinn? Na'udhu billah. But we know they're there. Some Muslims on Facebook, on Twitter, they said the jinn is just an example of something, it's not real. Some Muslims, even they want to be like imams, telling us it's not real. You know what's wrong with that? There's a surah in Quran called Al-Jinn. Number 72. What do? Just take that out of the book? Astaghfirullah. You have to believe in it. Al-Ghayb. Is that all or is there more? وَيُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةَ. What does that mean? What is Salah? What is Salah? Actually, no. No. In English, let's just talk about English. You're speaking English now, okay? Prayer in English is this. That's prayer. Anybody who knows about the legal terminology in English, you go to the court and you pray to the judge. You say, help me, to the judge. It's called a prayer. Whenever you ask from Allah, you make this. In Arabic, you call it what? Dua. Now, if you know Arabic, you know it comes everything from roots. The roots. Can you find the letters in dua that are in the same root as salah? No. It's not the same word. Dua is this. What is salah? What is salah? Somebody here knows Arabic language. I'll give you a clue. Silla. Silla. Okay. Who's got a phone handy? Give me your phone. See this? What is this? If I take out the battery, will it work? If I don't have Wi-Fi connection, will it work? Why do I need Wi-Fi connection? Why do I need this to make the phone work, right? Yeah? What is it called in Arabic? The same thing that in Arabic. I saw this on a sign in Egypt. That's how I found out. I said, why does the phone say Salat on it? They said, check, that's not Salat. It said Silo. But it looks the same because there's no tashkil mark on it. There you go. It means what? I give you the clue. Connection. It is your connection to Allah so you can open the connection to make your dua. That's why you say prayer. We pray 5 times a day? No, we pray all day long. Every time you say Alhamdulillah, Nashkurullah, MashaAllah, these are du'as. This is dhikr of Allah. You do it all day, every day. So 5 times a day we open the connection so Allah will accept the dua. Now do you see? So when you tell the young people and the new Muslims, you tell them, listen, anybody can pray. Every religion has, oh God, in it. People say that. Even an atheist, if he falls off of a building, he'll say, oh God! True? Yeah. I have one son, he's atheist. And I heard him, if he hit his thumb with a hammer, he said, oh God! I said, you said, oh God. He said, I didn't mean it. But the fact is, when you are in real pain, what you say is what you really mean. It's not an accident. But how do you open the door so Allah will answer your dua? And we are the only ones in the world that have the connection. Nobody else. Only the one who is standing in front of Allah, who is actually opening the connection with his wudu, he is in salah, connection with Allah. That's why. Can you eat and drink, maybe even have a phone call if you're just making dua? Maybe I'm making dua, making some dhikr, the phone rings, I can answer it, yeah? Maybe I'm eating and I can say Alhamdulillah, Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Nashkurullah for the food. Yes, no problem. In salah, can I eat? Drink? Answer the phone? Go to the bathroom? Sorry. No. Sleep? No. Why? Because it's the connection. If you were talking to your mother on the phone, would you say like, you know what? I'm just going to go to sleep. Your mother would not like that. But how about Allah? So you see, this is salah. Now we have 2 words today. Taqwa, salah. And that's the order that it comes in. الَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِالْغَيْبِ. We found out al-ghaib, you already knew that, is things that we don't see. وَيُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةَ وَيُؤْتُونَ الزَّكَاةَ. What is zakah? In English, what is zakah? What? That's sadaqah. Sadaqah is charity. What is zakah? Huh? Somebody tell me, what is zakah? Purify. Believe it or not, the word zakah is closer to wudu than it is to zakah, to sadaqah, sorry. Because it means to purify, to clean something. Is that right? Yeah. Charity is to give something to somebody from your rizq. Yeah. So Allah, He wants us to spend from the rizq that He gives us to establish the salah. And then He said, in the Quran it doesn't say zakah, it said to spend from the rizq. that Allah gives you. And this is charity, zakat, and purification, and also sadaqah, both in this ayah. Subhanallah, if we didn't even know the beginning of the Quran, how are we going to tell our children read the Quran and we don't even know what it means? So this is why I want to insist that whenever the children are learning Quran, be sure they learn the meaning, the real meaning, not English, from the Arabic language. What does it mean in Arabic? I don't need to know the English tafsir of the Quran. That's not a big benefit. So the more you can be with the people of the Arabic language and learn it. Your ancestors for this place where we are right now, in Indonesia, they understood Arabic. In India, they understood Arabic. Malaysia, Sri Lanka, they knew the Arabic language. Muslims did learn it. You know why? Because the traders who came this way didn't learn all those languages. They said, you want to trade with us? Learn Arabic. This is why it's critical for us to know the meaning. For those who didn't know, you have excuse. But now you have no excuse. We all, me too, we all need to work on our Arabic, know the meanings, so that we can get the benefit of the Quran. I'm going to stop right there. This is enough. This bayan is getting too close to the khutbah, not, you know. So I want to wrap it up with this, but I want to be sure that we know the value of Quran fi lughatu Arabiya, in the Arabic language, not in the English language, not in any other language, not in Spanish, not in German, not in Russian, not in, have you heard of Papiamento language? Huh? It's a little island near South America. They speak Papiamento. Papiamento. But, yeah, but you guess what they write? When they write, it's Spanish. I'm just saying, I hope and pray that you will take this message to the other Muslims here and everywhere you go. Learn the Arabic, the real meaning. So this is something very valuable. It is more valuable than the most expensive computer. It's more trustworthy than the best telephone that you can get. The Quran in the Arabic language, understanding the meaning, can save your life here and hereafter. And it can help other people see the value of Islam. So let's make dua. Allah will guide us with the Quran, not just in Ramadan, but every single day. Ameen. I ask Allah that He will bless your community here and around the world for all of us with the Hidayah, guidance of the Quran. Oh, wait a minute. One more word. I got one more word. Can I do one more? Okay. You notice I didn't ask you, right? I asked him. It's easier to get along. Anyhow, Quran. What does Quran mean? What does it mean? You're saying Quran, Quran, Quran. What does it mean? What? What is the word qara'ah? What does qara'ah, that's the root, what does it mean? Huh? You know what? We got a new problem. We got a big problem. I'm going to ask you a question. Listen very carefully. In a cave, in a mountain, 1400 years ago, a man, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, was meditating, praying, fasting. He was in a cave in the mountain. An angel, Jibril, alayhi salam, came to him, and what did he say to him? First word. Iqra! What does it mean? Wrong. Wrong. What? inside. Is that what you said? Hold on a second. They're trying. They're really trying. Okay? Listen carefully. This is the enemies to Islam use what you just said to prove Islam is wrong. I'm going to show you how. One of the translators, and may Allah accept his effort, but he made this big mistake. 100 years ago, he wrote the word read. And ever since then, Muslims accept that that's what it means. They even retranslated the response of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to fit they didn't say. According to the translation, the angel came and said, read. And he said, I don't know how to read. You better read, but I don't know how. Now, here's where the problem comes. Today, Muslims are telling everybody, Islam wants you to be educated. Islam is read. How many think this? You heard this. Come on, be honest. You thought that, right? Really? Then why do we follow Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam who never learned how to read? Time. Did the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam learn how? So why would Allah send the angel to say read to somebody who doesn't know how to read? You think Allah doesn't know? That's a big mistake. Allahu alim, He knows everything. So why would He send Jibril to say, and the Prophet said, it's a big. Why don't you try looking at Arabic instead of looking at English and get the meaning? Where'd the Shaykh go? He was sitting away. I don't blame him too. When somebody opens the Quran, and never mind even open it, just when somebody's standing in front of you and they said, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم. Am I reading or reciting? 100 years ago, when Muhammad Marmaduke Pickthall translated the Quran to English in England, he used the word which it meant key, and people would come to hear somebody read from memory. They were called readings. But what were the years words that changed even less than that? 50 years ago, if somebody was really happy, they were gay. What does that mean? Please, on the English language, don't give a meaning from English to what happened 1400 years ago, because you're going to get stuck. And Shaitan will play with it and play with it and play with it. Nobody said you can't change the English language. Nobody will check the Quran. And now watch the meaning. Watch the again and listen to the Arabic. Iqra. Ma ana bikari. Iqra. Ana ummi. Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq khalaqal insana min alaqa. The translators today will say the wrong thing. They'll say, read. I don't know how to read. Read. I don't know how, I'm illiterate. Read. Oh! This is what they do. What it really said, recite. She said, Ma ana bikari. I'm not a reciter, because everybody in the Arab world used to recite him. Israel, nonsense. He didn't do reciting, and he said, Ma ana bikari, I'm not a reciter. And then what? Again, Iqra. Then he said, Ana ummi, I'm illiterate, in case you know me read. Islam, now maybe I have to back up. Islam would like for all of us to be educated, yes, but don't use the word Iqra to tell people that eat. Iqra means recite. Recite in the name of your Lord, who created the human beings. Created them from what? An alaqa. And then you get the better number world Muslims, and you can't even tell me the first word that came from the Quran. You don't know the first word that came, Iqra. You're scaring me. You're number one for what? For what? Ask yourself, for what? Because if you really understood what I just said, the first thing you should want to do when you walk out that door, I want to get a teacher to help me know what I'm reciting. I need to know what this means. Is anybody ready to find one of my websites that'll help you? Are you ready? Huh? I can tell you, it's free. Oh, now you say yes. I understand how that works. I have two websites for you. One will take you, anybody. The first customer I had for this was at the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. Yeah. It's called ArabicInEnglish.com. Arabic in English. It will take you all through. And what's the best Arabic example on the earth? Quran. Quran's the best one. So we give them free lessons in English and Kathir. And it's called Q, the letter Q, Tafsir, T-A-F-S-I-R. Q Tafsir. We have with all of that. Know this. Know this. We have to learn the Arabiya for the Quran. Otherwise, what are you really memorizing? Maybe you can make the noise of a screeching tire on a car, but it doesn't make you a car, does it? Maybe you can make the noise of a duck or a chicken. You can make the noise of a lot of things, but it doesn't give you the duck or the chicken or anything else. If you want the meaning of the Quran, you have to know the Arabic language. Do everybody agree? Good. I'm going to ask Allah that He will give us this. Amen. Ask Allah that He will guide all of us. I want all of you, my sisters and my brothers, I want all of us in the Jannah. Jannah Firdaus al-A'la, near Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ameen. Ameen. They're louder than you. Wake up. The ladies are doing the job over here. Come on. We'll make dua. Allah give us good in this life, good in the next life, keep us away from the hellfire. Rabbana atina fi dunya hasan wa fil akhirati hasan wa qina. They beat you again. Ameen. Now you woke up, mashallah. Alhamdulillah. Also, we ask Allah that He will keep us on the guidance of Islam, that He will also keep hearts for His sake, that He guided our hearts, keep us guided always. Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana ba'da idh hadaytana wa hab lana min ladunka rahmah innaka antal wahhab. This means that Allah, don't let our hearts deviate after you guided us. So, I need to know the meaning. I need to know what I'm saying. I want everybody to know. How beautiful is Islam? How sweet is this deen? Subhanallah. There are so many things that we can learn and share. How would you like to be able to teach your children things that will lock them in tight, and they'll want to be with you all the time, and they'll make so much dua for you while you're in the grave, because you helped them to learn this life in the way Allah wanted. Allah said in the Quran, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ. Now you know I'm going to ask you a question, right? But the question I'm going to surprise you is not the question you think. Instead of asking you what is Ya'budun, what does it mean, I'm going to ask you something else. Would you like me to come back someday again? Because I would love to come back and be with all of you again. I love all of you for the sake of Allah. I ask Allah forgive me for any shortcomings, and if I hurt anybody's feelings, get over it. I love all of you for the sake of Allah. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Takbir! Takbir! Takbir!
Yeah, that's a good idea. He's telling me that somebody might like to make shahada. Would you like to stick around and see that, or you're in a hurry?
Alhamdulillah, akan ada yang syahadah hari ini. Kepada yang ingin bersyahadah, dipersilakan maju ke depan. Takbir!
You don't get to take it home, you know that. Who is going to accept Islam? Who wants to accept Islam? Who? You? Okay. You like to accept Islam, right? You already know Arabic?
Not yet.
You're learning.
You motivated me just today.
Yeah?
Yes, yes.
I motivated somebody. Okay. Now, first of all, before anybody does shahada, you have to know something. You have to know this. Allah guide the people, not me, not you. I always make dua. I ask Allah, let me be there when somebody accepts Islam. That's all. So, and alhamdulillah, He answers this. So the hidayah Now you're better than an angel. How about that? Is it good? There's more. Also, direct connect. And you're zero. Wow. This is a good deal. Okay, so, but first, before you can do anything else, probably you know more about it than some Muslims born in Islam do. Because you had to study, you had to learn, right? But for the benefit of you and the other people here too, I have to ask you, do you know what we believe? There are 6 things we believe and 5 things we do. 6 things. Number 1, we believe in Allah. Number 1, everybody knew that one. Very good. We have to believe in Allah as one. No partners, not like the human beings, not in the creation. Always before there was creation and always after. It's always Allah is not comparable to anything in the universe. Okay? That's number 1. Number 2, we believe in... Hello? Malaika. Yeah, okay. But what do we believe about the angels? That they are made out of light. That's why you can't see them. You cannot see light, you can only see what it reflects off of. Between you and me there's light, but we don't see it, we only see it when it hits something. Did you know that? Yeah, that's light. So they're made out of this. There are angels, mashallah, all over this room, but we can't see them. Also, they have no choice. They only do what Allah wants them to do. This is malaika. Wa kutubihi. What is this? Kutub. Books. Wow, we believe in the book, which is Kitab Allah, but Kutub is the plural. Kutub. We believe in all the books that came from Allah. All the books came from Allah, but we know there's only one that He kept preserved, which is Quran. So that's 3. Now we got 3 things. What's number 4? Anbiya. These are the prophets. How many prophets are there?
5.
Who said 500? How many? 20. Rasulullah said more than 124,000 Anbiya sent to the people. Come on, guys, do your homework. Yeah, there's a lot of prophets, but we only know the names of. There you go, counting Rasul 26. That's it. The 6. This is something Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said in the last days, even some Muslims will dispute about it and not believe it. And we found some people today, they don't accept. But you don't. This is why He can still punish you or reward you for what you do, because you don't know what's going to happen. He does. This is qadr of Allah. Did you know about this? Of Allah? Destiny. Everything that's going to happen will happen. Nothing we can do to change it. Alright. So, that's the things we believe. What do we do? Now this should be easy for you. First we do Shahada. And you're starting that now. Then we do the connection. Who said pray? And then
Zakat.
okay, well, I heard 2 different things because it depends on the order. If it's Ramadan, we'll talk about fasting. If not, we'll talk about zakat. Zakat means purification of your wealth. That's good. And then Ramadan, we didn't talk about this. I'll tell you another time. It means fasting. We'll leave it at that. Fasting the month of Ramadan, they told you about that? You have to fast for a whole month, is it right? Can you do that? A whole month, no food, no water? No. It's just during the daytime. At night you can break the fast, right? Yeah. All right. And then what's left? Hajj to Bayt Allah. So, you know, to go to Mecca one time in your life, you have to do. Now, to be, you should. It's positive. No joke. Okay. Because if you accept Islam and then you leave, we have to head off. Serious, and you make dua about this, you pray, you ask, and he wants you to, okay. So, we'll do the English first, okay? And if I get through that, then we'll try the Arabic. Repeat after me. I swear.
I swear
There's no God to worship
there is no God to worship
except one God,
except one God,
Allah.
Allah.
He has no partner.
He has no partner,
And I swear,
and I swear
Muhammad
Muhammad
is his messenger.
is He messenger.
Are you ready for the Arabic?
I'm ready.
Okay, it's going to be with Texas accent, you know that? I'm sorry, but that's how it works, all right? You ready?
I'm ready.
Ashadu
Asyhadu
an la
Allah
ilaha
ilaha
illallah
illallah
wa
asyhadu
Muhammad Rasulullah.
Allah.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. You don't have to do that part. They just like that, okay? They're excited. So we're very proud of you. This is the beginning of your new life. Now, you did the right thing, but you have to know, because you came closer to Allah now than you ever been, so Allah is going to start testing you. He will put things in front of you and say, why did this? How about, why? How come? Huh? My own mother just called me a what? And my father said, get out of here and don't. So these things can happen. But it's supposed to. But it's only so you get stronger in your commitment to Allah. And if somebody does this and this and so, you get closer to Allah. Allah will love that. Allah will love it because He knows He's testing you, but He's testing all of us. Alhamdulillah kulli. All the praise to Allah, we accept what He gives us. It's all from Allah. Then you'll find yourself closer and closer. After a difficulty, you know if you pass the test, why? Allah said, Inna ma'al usri yusra. After the difficulties, He'll make it easy for you. You'll say, oh wow, this is really good. It happened to you, didn't it? Because it happened to me, I know. Alhamdulillah. So be ready for that, okay? Now, change your name. You have to change heart in your mind. The heart for Allah, you already did it. Now in your mind, start learning to accept what Allah wants you to do. And mashallah, you have I didn't even know who is the Muslim here. I didn't know, because they're already fixed up, mashallah. So this is good. But there are other things, step by step. But don't try to do too much, more than you can do. Just one step at a time. All right? You okay? Do you have anything you want to say? It's your chance. MashaAllah. Assalamu alaikum. What's your name?
My name is Minggu Julian. My name is Minggu Julian.
Ah, mashallah, mashallah. So now you got the microphone. What do you want to do? Huh? Hidayah? We ask Allah to guide all of us? Is that what you mean?
She got the hidayah
Because pendarahan.
because of the health problem. Because of the health problem. Bleeding.
Problem.
So we'll make dua for her health. Is that what you're saying?
No, because of the bleeding, of the health problem, that's why she got hidayah.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So you're a Muslim already? Oh, you want to take Shahada? This is what I'm asking you. Oh, really? Oh, I like this. Okay. You heard everything I told her. You want to be a Muslim? Are you sure? For sure. Okay. So give her Shahada in the language you understand better than me. Yeah.
Syahadah dengan bahasa Indonesia. Ya, ikuti saya. Aku bersaksi bahwa sesungguhnya tiada Tuhan selain Allah, dan aku bersaksi Nabi Muhammad adalah utusan Allah. Inilah arti yang sebentar lagi Anda akan ucapkan dalam bahasa Arab, dituntun sama beliau.
MashaAllah. So
Now in Arabic.
You understand everything. Okay. So the Arabic is just to confirm what you just said. Yeah. Well, we started with, yeah. Relax. Go like this. Go. There you go. All right. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa Allah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. MashaAllah. Now, when you feel like you want to cry, it's because Allah, He is wiping away all the mistakes. This is why you want to cry. Salah.
Ya, para ahud bisa kasih selamat, mungkin bisa merangkul dan memeluk saudari kita karena beliau adalah saudari kita sekarang. Ya.
This is real.
Ya.
And by the way, this is something in Islam you should hug the new Muslim, but boys, you don't get to hug the girls. But you can hug these guys.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Him also.
Yeah.
Yes. I will translate. Dengan bahasa Indonesia dulu seperti tadi ya Pak?
Iya. Pak ini
Mungkin bisa ya, atau memperkenalkan diri dulu. Memperkenalkan diri dulu.
Nama saya Krishna Wahyudi.
My name is Krishna Wahyudi.
Agama sebelumnya saya Kristen.
My previous religion was Christian. Protestant.
Pakistan से है? Protestant. Oh, I thought you said Pakistan.
He said Pakistan. Kenapa masuk Islam? Alasan masuk Islam?
Saya kan tinggal bersama tante saya.
I'm staying with my aunt.
Ya itu Muslim.
And she is a Muslim.
Ya saya sedikit belajar lah dari.
And I learned from her, from his aunt.
Tentang solidaritasnya.
From solidarity.
Toleransinya ya.
Tolerance.
Saya juga udah berapa tahun belakangan ikut puasa juga.
He's been fasting for years.
Masya Allah.
Cuman kan
Yeah.
kalau saya nanya sama orang,
If I ask question
buat apa puasa tapi
What
nggak
is fasting
ibadah
for?
gitu kan, sama aja bohong.
for ibadah, and then
Ya kayak puasa tapi nggak ibadah. Sama
oh, fasting but not doing ibadah, so it's useless.
Well, not really. Now that he accepts this will count.
Ah.
Remember, you keep all the good deeds.
Exactly. Yes.
No loss. You're okay. All right.
tetap di.
Let's find out from our brother now what his
Ya,
story.
namanya mungkin.
My name is Juno.
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 Juno Chandra.
Agama Muslim.
Kristen.
Christian, Catholic or Protestant?
Protestant.
Protestant. And why did you embrace Islam? Why won't you? Kenapa mau?
Can I speak in Indonesian?
Iya, sure. I will translate. Nggak apa-apa. Karena
di lingkungan tempat kerja teman muslim dan saya banyak belajar.
and I have learned a lot from them
tentang tata cara pemecahan masalah.
about how to solve the problem.
Dan saya rasa mungkin saya ada
And I have a big.
Allah, mashallah, I'm happy for you. Very happy for all of you. Very happy. Okay.
Satu lagi.
Now, we'll inshallah, we give them the shahada in the language. Please.
Oke.
Iya.
Mas Chandra dengan Mas siapa namanya? Mas Krista ikuti saya.
Langsung berdua ya.
Dengan nama Allah,
Dengan nama
yang Maha Pengasih, lagi Maha
penyayang.
Saya bersaksi bahwa sesungguhnya tidak ada Tuhan selain Allah. Dan saya bersaksi Nabi Muhammad adalah utusan Allah. Nah, inilah arti yang akan Anda ucapkan dalam bahasa Arab sebentar yang akan dituntut.
Are you ready for the Arabic?
Untuk bahasa Arabnya sekarang ya.
Ashhadu an ilaha illa Allah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. Now you were used to be Christian. Yeah? Repeat what I said to them in their language. Yeah. Used to be Christian. So because Jesus, Isa, is a prophet to us,
Karena Nabi Isa itu nabi kita,
the scholars of Islam, the ulama,
ulama,
they told us when you give shahada to a Christian,
ya.
be
Ketika
sure
mereka memberikan
and tell
syahadat,
them Muhammad Rasulullah
Seorang
wa Isa
Muhammad dan
Rasulullah.
Nabi Isa,
wa ashhadu ashhadu anna Isa
an Aisyah,
means Jesus.
iya,
Rasulullah.
Rasulullah.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
All right. We want to be sure that they know that we still believe Jesus, but not as a God,
Yeah,
not
as a
a son of a
messenger.
God,
Yes.
but for sure
They
he
have
is the
understood.
messenger of God. So we want to make that clear. Very good.
Ya, teman-teman Iwan bisa kasih
Congratulations, bro.
Mabruk,
Congratulations,
mabruk.
you sisters. We're so happy for you. So happy.
Takbir.